tornado!
Hello and welcome to the 47 News at 47 o'clock. I'm Kathy Saban.
And I'm Drew Soyster, serving in for Abigail McWanda today.
Yes, and as most of you know, there have been some serious weather alerts, including tornadoes, hurricanes, hail, and even lightning.
Serious weather? Serious weather indeed. In fact, the local from our very own Fort Morgan, Colorado broke all the bones in her body, except her neck. Her name is Perkins.
Oh my gosh! Fort Morgan is such a wonderful town. I hope there's no damage that went to it.
Well, Kathy, I'm sorry to report, the lovely Fort Morgan High School won't be up and running for a while because of a tornado that made it instructionally sound.
Well, Drew, before we get to hear Perkins' testimony, here's a few weather alerts that you should know that you don't want to miss out on.
And now to Claudia Silversmith with the weather report.
Thank you, Drew.
You are welcome, Claudia.
So we will be having severe weather, except on Monday. It will be partly cloudy. Then for the rest of the week, we will be having a hurricane in Fort Morgan. Yes, folks, you heard me. A hurricane. Hurricane Kanani, to be specific. In fact, did you know hurricanes are huge, swirling tropical storms that can bring on winds of over 160 miles, or 257 kilometers an hour, and send out more than 2.4 trillion gallons of water a day? These deadly storms are known as cyclones in places in the northern Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal. And believe it or not, they can be called typhoons in the western area of the Pacific Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean's hurricane season starts in about mid-August, and there usually are around 5 or 6 hurricanes per year. Hurricanes are giant heat engines that generate energy on a staggering scale. They draw heat from warm, moist ocean air and release it through condensation of water vapor in thunderstorms. And you see, the hurricane that went all the way to Fort Morgan was devastating because it was so unexpected. Back to you, Kathy.
Thank you, Claudia. And now for breaking news, there was a blizzard in downtown Fort Morgan, so I have some facts that you might want to know about blizzards. So what is a blizzard? A blizzard is a snowstorm with high winds causing blowing snow topped off with freezing temperatures. But it's not just a snowstorm. It is declared a blizzard when the wind exceeds 35 miles per hour, visibility is less than 1/4 of a mile, and if it lasts for more than 3 hours. So where do they most typically occur, you may ask? Good question. Blizzards are most common in northern Mississippi Basin, central Canada, and Russia. And now for the Blizzard Hall of Fame. Thompson Pass, Alaska is famous for snowfall. In February 1953, approximately 187 inches of snow fell over a period of 7 days. They also hold the record for greatest daily snowfall at 62 inches. Blowing snow causes drifts and can bury cars and even trucks. Another effect is wind chill. Wind chill will cause frostbite or even hypothermia. For example, if you are out in a blizzard that's 0 degrees Fahrenheit with 30 miles per hour wind, it will feel like negative 26 degrees. You could get frostbite within 30 minutes. So what should you do in a blizzard? Stay inside. And now, we're here with our severe weather victim, Perkins, who broke every bone in her body. So tell us, how did this happen?
As I recall the instance, it all started when I was standing on my balcony, spying on my neighbors with binoculars.
Ooh, Drew Soyster.
Perch!
And that's when it happened. I got struck by lightning and fell off my balcony 100 feet. I did survive that occurrence, however. But the next day, Hurricane Kanani came into Fort Morgan and swept me off my feet.
Did you die?
Yes, I did. And here's a few really important things I wanted to tell my family. But I died, so I couldn't. Here it goes. The Greeks and Romans used to believe lightning came from the gods. However, today we know lightning as a discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. The discharge is visually between a cloud and the earth, and other times from one cloud to another cloud. And did you know that about 100 lightning bolts strike the earth every second? That's 1 billion volts of electricity. 2,000 people per year die from being struck by lightning. Although it's not as deadly as tornadoes, it occurs more often, usually in the spring or summer. Now, as you can see, that was very important to tell my family because I really thought they might want to know that.
Thank you for your time, Perch. We hope you have a great recovery.
And before we go, we have one more special story from yours truly, Drew Soysher.
Hi, I'm Drew Soysher, reporting from Tornado Alley. Tornadoes come in all shapes and sizes. The most common is funnel. Most tornadoes reach wind speeds of about 110 miles an hour, and they are 250 feet across. That's big. But some of the more dangerous twisters can reach wind speeds of 300 miles an hour, and are almost 2 miles across. Tornadoes come in different forms too. There are land spouts, multiple vortex tornadoes, and water spouts. Tornadoes are found on every continent except for Antarctica. Whoa. The majority of them occur in Tornado Alley, which is where I'm at. This U.S. region contains parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado, and South Dakota. Tornadoes are more frequently found in the U.S. during the spring and summer months. About 800 are reported nationwide every year. Tornadoes are created by supercells. Those form when polar air meets warm tropical air. And remember, if you see a tornado coming, make sure to get to a basement in a room with no windows. Be safe, everybody. And that's the end of our show. Thank you for tuning in to 4 to 7 News at 5:31 p.m. Stay tuned, CSI Miami is next. Da-doo, da-doo, da-doo-doo.
Hello, and welcome to
Serious weather indeed. In fact, our local from our very own Fort Morgan, Colorado, broke all the bones in her body, except her neck. Her name is Perch Perkins.
temperatures. But it's not just a snowstorm. It is declared a blizzard when the wind exceeds 35 miles per hour.
That was horrible.
I wasn't even ready for
Just
that.
switch me. Wait, not yet.
Oh my god!
And now, I'm here with our severe victim. Whoosh! Okay. That's a blooper.